While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we will follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out our list of credit building links below. Get started rebuilding your credit with the Secure Discover It card and get $50 with our link. Also, you can get 2 free stocks from Webull with your first $100 deposit. Links in the description. Are you looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey? Then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel in our website howtogrowcredit.com. Advice on credit score repair for everyone by howtogrowcredit.com. These tips can save you and help you get a healthier score. A secured credit card might be a good option for someone with a poor credit score. This card will more than likely be granted to you. However, you must fund the account ahead of your purchases as a sort of insurance to the bank that your debts will be paid. Responsible use of a credit card can help rebuild your credit. Financing a home can be made more difficult when your credit score is low. If you do have poor credit, apply for an FHA loan. These loans are backed by the United States government. FHA loans are great for individuals that do not have the financial capability to make down payments that most banks require. If you have a card that carries a balance of over 50% of the limit, you should pay it down to below 50%. Carrying a balance of more than half your credit limit negatively impacts your credit score. Either pay this balance down or spread it out over multiple cards. If you want to repair your credit but do not qualify for a regular credit card, consider a secured card to help reestablish your rating. If you use it correctly, it will help improve your credit standing. By maintaining a good credit score, you can decrease your interest rate. This can help lower your monthly payments and help you pay them off quicker. Asking for a better deal from your debtors can help you get out of debt and back to achieving a better credit score. If you have a card that carries a balance of over 50% of the limit, it should be your #1 priority to pay it off until the balance is under 50%. An installment account is a great way to increase your credit score. You are required to meet a monthly minimum, so be sure that you can make the payments. If you use one of these types of accounts, your score will quickly improve. You need to pay your bills on time. This is very important. Your FICO score will begin to increase immediately after you are consistently paying back your debts. When looking to improve your credit, avoid companies claiming that they can remove negative information if the debt is true. It seems unfair, but accurate negative information will stick around for 7 years. But you should remain mindful of the fact that errors can be deleted from your report. Do not get mixed up in illegal activities. There are less than honest entities that involve creating a brand new credit file. Don't do things like this because it's illegal. You will not be able to avoid getting caught. You could end up in jail if you are not careful. Take a look at your credit report if you have a bad score. Even if the item itself is correct, any small mistake in the item, such as an inaccurate date or amount, may let you have the whole thing taken off your credit report. Contact your creditors and see if you can get them to lower your credit limit. Not only can this tactic prevent you from getting yourself in over your head with debt, but it will be reflected in your credit score because it shows that you are responsible for your credit. Credit unions are an option for those who have run out of options. They have opportunities that other banks can't match since they are local and don't have to follow some of the same regulations. Bankruptcy should only be filed if absolutely necessary and should only be viewed as a last resort option. This will stay on your report for 10 years. It might seem like a good thing, but you will be affected in the long run. You're just hurting yourself. A first step in fixing your credit is to close all credit card accounts that are unnecessary. Aim only to have one account. You should arrange to make payments or make a balance transfer to your open account. By doing this, you can make your bills more manageable. Instead of a mailbox full of credit card bills, you will only have one. Doing this will ensure that you keep a good credit score. Late payments are added to credit reports, and they can damage your chances of being eligible for a loan. Look through your credit card statement each month and make sure that it is correct. You must get in touch with your credit card issuer as soon as you spot an error to make sure that it is properly handled and does not result in any negative reporting. Take the time to go over your monthly credit card statements carefully. It is only your responsibility to be sure that everything is correct and error-free. Many times you and your creditor can work together to come up with a prepayment plan. If so, be sure you get a written agreement stating the terms. If the creditor tries to change the agreement or if the company is sold to someone else, you will have documentation to support your case. If you manage to pay off your debt, make sure you receive proper documentation as proof to send to credit reporting agencies. Pay off any balances as soon as you can. Sort your credit cards by balance and interest rate with the highest first. Then determine which credit card is the highest, either in balance or interest rate, and start to pay it off first. Doing so shows your lenders that you are responsible. Pay your bill early or on time each month to ensure that your credit score stays good. Late payments are reported to all credit report companies and will greatly decrease your chances of being eligible for a loan. Debt collection agencies are the most stressful part of having a bad credit crisis. Even when the phone calls from collection agencies have stopped, the individual is still responsible for paying the disputed debt. Go through all the statements you receive. Make sure you aren't paying for purchases you didn't make. Do not trust the credit card companies to have your back. Guarantee you do not pay a debt that is not yours yourself. Be very careful about credit professionals who claim they can instantly fix your credit quickly. Because of the surge of credit issues out there, predatory attorneys have appeared who charge exorbitant fees for useless or illegal credit score repair schemes. Do your homework and check out any attorney before you call them. Lowering the balances on revolving accounts can help you to get a better credit score. Paying off your balances will have a perceptible positive impact on your credit score. The FICO system notates when a balance on a card is at 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100% of the total available credit. A terrible credit situation would have many different debts. You can't afford to pay off multiple debts. Even if all you're making is minimum payments, send as much as you can to each creditor in order to avoid them sending your account off to collection agencies. It is obviously somewhat difficult to let derogatory marks stand undefended, but the evidence suggests most lenders don't use those statements in determining creditworthiness. It may even draw more attention to the blemish. Prepaid credit cards can help to rebuild your score without late payments or going over your limit. This approach will make you appear responsible to future potential lenders. One of the most stressful things about poor credit is dealing with debt collection agencies. The consumer had the option of making use of cease and desist statements to persuade collection agencies. But remember that C&D statements only prevent them from harassing you. They can prevent collectors from calling a debtor, but they do not excuse the debtor from their outstanding financial obligations. Good credit starts with rebuilding. Prepaid credit cards can help you to break bad spending and repayment habits. You will prove to creditors that you can pay your bills. Opening additional lines of credit negatively affect your credit score. When you are offered a credit card when checking out at the store, politely reject the offer. If you continue to increase your debt, your credit score will be greatly reduced. It is expedient that you devise plans to get your debts paid off. These accounts will still appear on a credit report, but they will be earmarked as paid. Make out a definite plan or program to pay past due in collection agencies. If you're having problems budgeting your money or paying your debts, contact a credit counseling company that has a good reputation. They may be able to talk to your creditors and figure out a repayment plan. They can also assist you with your long-term financial goals. Credit counseling helps you learn how to manage your finances best and meet your obligations. Talk to creditors to try using alternate payment plans directly if you cannot make monthly payments. If you contact the creditors, sometimes they will offer you a repayment plan which isn't reported to the credit bureaus. Additionally, this will relieve some of your financial stress and allow you to concentrate on paying off the creditors who will not let you alter payments. Creditors look at your debt in relation to your income. You will be looked at as a greater credit risk if your debt is too high in comparison with your income. It's hard to pay off debt right away, so the best way to do it is to devise a plan and follow it. One of the easiest ways to keep your credit score high is to simply pay your monthly bills on time. Setting up payment reminders can help you avoid missing a payment. You can set up reminders in many ways. You can set it up through online banking, a calendar, or an email reminder. The first step to repairing your credit is to make a plan to begin to pay the money off. Carrying too much debt will reduce your credit score while burdening you financially. Create a budget and stick to it, including how much you allocate to paying down your debts. Your credit score will rise significantly if you can make yourself debt-free. Learn more about credit consolidation before you consider it as an option for your credit. This way all your debts will be combined into one monthly payment. Make sure you know the specific details of any consolidation loan properly to ensure that it really is the best one for you. Look over your own credit report to see if there are any missed payments or outstanding debts you have forgotten about. Once you have checked for mistakes, you can set about fixing the damage. Pay off the accounts that carry the highest interest rates, but continue to make minimum payments on all of your other accounts. Paying on time is key to a good credit repair. Even if it's just the minimum, you need to pay something. Just one payment missed is something that can do a good deal of harm to your credit report. The best way to repair your credit is to pay your debts and pay bills on time when they are due. You can find some reputable companies that will help with credit counseling. Credit counseling can help if you are seeking credit backup. Be prepared to give money to people you owe and to make significant payments every month. People looking to improve their credit should be mindful of any inquiries into their credit. If someone inquires about your credit score, it is always noted. For example, being a few $100s under your limit can still hurt your credit score, even if you make your payments on time. Now that you better understand different credit restoration methods, it's time to develop a plan and put it into action. Put this advice to work for you immediately to start cleaning up your credit report before your poor credit rating negatively impacts your life any further. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel in our website howtogrowcredit.com. Also, check out our list of credit building links below. If you like free, you can get one free stock from Webull by signing up with our affiliate link in the description. Then, deposit $100 into your Webull account within 30 days to get a second free stock. If you are ready to get started building your credit, we recommend the Secured Discover It card. Use our link in the description to get a $50 statement credit just by using the card in the first 3 months. Also, if you are looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey, then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but it also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit, steps to grow your credit score.